This story begins in a small shore town not far from Atlantic City, New Jersey, where one man's quest for a poet, of all things, leads to unanticipated outcomes. So where am I going to find a poet? Where in this place where the hell am I going to find a poet? God, this is not going to be easy. Let's get going. Yeah, I'm gonna find a freaking poet. Let's get going.
Yo, any poets? Anybody a poet? Yo, you a poet? What the hell? Yo, are you a poet?
Oh, this is really going to be interesting. Oh no, where the hell am I going to find poets around here? Yo, you don't know any poets around here, do you? You don't know any poets around here, do you? Dang, this is not going to be easy, and it's freaking cold out here, too. The next day. All right, let's see what luck we have today. Ooh, it is frigid out here. Dang, it's cold. Looks like a worker down there. Maybe he knows a poet. Looks like a municipal worker. That's a good shot. Let's try it out.
Yo, utilities! Yo, you guys know any poets around here? No? Thanks, appreciate it.
Paul, what are you doing walking around in the cold?
Oh man, you wouldn't believe it. You're not gonna believe this.
Go ahead.
I am walking the streets here looking for a poet.
A poet.
Yeah.
You're walking the streets in the middle of February looking for a poet.
You know, it is frickin' cold, but I got this crazy assignment I'm working on.
Come in, let's have a cup of espresso. We'll talk about it. Come on. Are you crazy?
Well, okay, what the hell?
There we go. So what makes you think you're going to find a poet walking the streets?
Yeah, who the hell knows, you know? Sometimes, I feel like I might get lucky. I don't know. What the hell?
Lucky. Get lucky at cards. That's good. But walking down the street looking for a poet.
Yeah, I hear you.
What kind of poetry are you looking for?
Hey, anything that works.
Well, poetry's poetry, right? You know, I used to be a poet.
What? You?
Yeah.
You wrote poetry?
Yeah.
Get out of here, Schwinn.
You put your emotions down on paper and, when I was younger.
No way.
Yeah, some of it's pretty good, I think. Want to see something?
Sure, you got something written down. I mean, this is unbelievable.
All right. It's going to take me a minute.
All right.
Paul, I had to dig this out from under a bunch of boxes. I probably haven't opened this in 40 years. I started writing these when I was dating my wife.
Man, goes back that far, huh?
Oh, yeah. Actually, that's the last time I wrote anything, was during the courtship and,
Wow. And it's locked in a lockbox.
Well, we all lock memories up, don't we?
Foo.
Okay, what do you got here? It's just something very simple. I mean, something a high school kid could do.
High school kid?
Yeah, I promised you nothing, only a poem. You promised me nothing, only a moment, not more. Yeah, your poem and my moment became one, and each of us will never be the same one as before. Will we?
That's heavy, man. You wrote that.
Mm-hmm.
How old were you?
Oh, 25, 26, I guess. Things go on, you know, you write things, and then things change and you write something else.
A lot of emotion there.
Yeah, but again, things change. Here's another one. It was nice, but did you really think your name was written in my brain with some indelible ink? Or that I couldn't find the power to erase your spell and cauterize you from my mind? And you're a fool. For you thought you held my body. You never nudged my spirit from its place. And now I've erased your name. I find it difficult remembering your face.
Well,
You know, looking at these reminds me of a time 40 years ago when I was courting my wife. You know, life just gets in the way, you know. You write things down, you feel things, and then all of a sudden, life takes over. You start working, you're buying a house, you're buying a new car, you're raising a family. You're struggling. You're always moving. You're always moving. And next thing you know, you're sitting on the back porch and you're waiting for the sun to go down. You know, it's that fast. You know, you write down your passions, your feelings, your emotions, and life gets in the way. You wind up putting them in a box. And that's where they sit for 40 years.
collects dust, huh?
Yep.
Well, you know, the good news, Jose, is the box has been opened.
You're right. You're right. It has, hasn't it?
Yeah.
You know? Who knows? Maybe that's the reason you were walking around these cold streets today looking for a poet. You found a poet who didn't know it. You know?
Anymore, huh?
Anymore. It's been a while. It's been a while.
That's great.
You know,
It was awesome.
it's 2:30.
Mhm.
You know? My wife's due home about 4. It's silly, but I'm going to get out a pencil and piece of paper and see if what I had 40 years ago is still around today.
That's awesome.
You know?
Well, it looks like my work is done here.
It's not done, it just started. You could be a poet.
Me?
Most definitely.
Hell no. Hell
Give it a try. What do you got to lose?
Me? Be a poet?
Come on, Paul. You've been in love.
Yeah.
You've had a family.
Yeah.
Lived all over the country.
Yeah. A lot of emotions, you're right.
And you're stupid enough to be walking around in these streets looking for a freaking poet on a cold February day. You're a poet in your soul.
The poet within, huh?
The poet within. Bring him out. What do you got to lose?
All right, Jose, take care of yourself. It was real interesting.
And remember, the poet is within, my friend.
Interesting. I'll consider that. Take care.
Okay.
Adios.
Adios.
Maybe I could be a poet, huh? The poet is within, right? Huh. A poet. The poet's within. Let's see. I once knew a man from Nantucket